All right, everybody, buckle up because we're diving headfirst into the world of rental service representatives.
We're talking applications, interviews the works,
Exactly. And luckily for us, we've got RoleCatcher's insights to guide us.
career guides, interview guides, they've got it all. Even some AI tricks up their sleeve.
Seriously cool stuff. So if you're thinking about a career helping people find the perfect rental furniture, appliances, you name it, this one's for you.
And let me tell you, it's a booming market right now.
More opportunities, though.
Right, absolutely. But also more competition, so we've got to make sure you shine.
Love it. Let's jump right in. RoleCatcher's interview guide, first question off the bat. How do you prioritize and manage your daily tasks to ensure all rental requests are processed accurately and efficiently? That's a mouthful.
It's a lot, but it gets to the heart of the job.
Right, because you're juggling a ton.
Like requests coming in left and right, coordinating pickups, returns, managing inventory.
Seeing organized is key.
Absolutely. Your answer needs to scream organized and efficient. Like, imagine you're applying to be an air traffic controller.
Okay, high stays.
You wouldn't just say, I can handle a few planes at once. You've got to demonstrate you've got a system, that you can handle the pressure.
So how do you actually show that in an interview? Should you talk about your amazing color-coded spreadsheet system?
I love the enthusiasm. Specific examples are great, but the key is connecting them to the role. Instead of just saying, I use color coding, you could say, in my previous role, I managed a high volume of customer orders, and I found that color coding my workflow helped me track each order's status, ensuring timely processing and minimizing errors.
Oh, nice. You've shown you can handle the volume. Andy, you've got a system.
Exactly. And you know what? This is actually where RoleCatcher's AI can be super helpful.
Oh, yeah. Tell me more.
You can actually practice answering these interview questions on their platform.
Get out.
And their AI will give you feedback on whether your answer actually demonstrates those key skills.
Whoa, that's wild. An AI interview coach.
Ah.
All right, on to the next challenge. RoleCatcher also asks, how do you handle difficult customer service situations, like complaints or rental disputes?
Ooh, I'm already sweating a bit.
I feel ya, but this question is so important.
Because let's be real, dealing with people can be tough.
Exactly. This role is all about people, so how you handle the tough stuff speaks volumes. Think about a time you dealt with a frustrated customer and it went well.
Okay, let me think. Oh, I've got one. I once had a customer who was totally convinced their coffee machine was broken.
Broken. What was the issue?
Turns out they hadn't taken it out of demo mode. It happens. I stayed calm, figured out the issue, showed him how to use it properly.
Very
It was a
good.
little silly, but hey, problem solved.
Perfect example. You listened, you investigated, you found a solution. That's exactly what you want to highlight in your answer.
So it's not about pretending you never get flustered. It's about showing you can handle it. Exactly. And RoleCatcher actually uses this term approach. They're big on staying positive and solution-oriented, which makes sense. Who wants to hire someone who falls apart at the first sign of trouble?
Okay, next question. This one's about staying ahead of the curve. RoleCatcher asks, how do you stay up to date on industry trends and changes in rental policies and procedures?
Good one. Because let's face it, things change fast.
Super fast. So how do you even begin to answer that in an interview?
Honestly, this is your chance to shine.
Yeah.
To show you're genuinely interested and invested. This is where digging into RoleCatcher's career guide can give you a real edge.
Oh, good call. They have a whole section on industry resources, right?
They do. They mention things like the American Rental Association. It's a goldmine of information.
Okay, so I can actually mention in the interview that I'm already checking out those resources.
Absolutely. It shows initiative.
I'm already one step ahead. I like it.
You could even say something like, I'm really interested in mention a specific trend from your research and how it's impacting the rental landscape.
Yeah.
It proves you're not just reading about the industry, you're thinking about it too.
Okay, love that. Speaking of thinking ahead, let's power through a few more questions. I'm feeling that rapid fire energy. Next up, multitasking. We've kind of touched on this, but what's the key to nailing this question?
Don't just say, I'm a great multitasker. Anyone can say that.
Right. Show, don't tell.
Exactly. Paint a picture. Describe a time when you juggled multiple priorities. Maybe it was during a busy holiday season at a past job.
Oh, good point. Even if your past experience isn't directly related to rentals, you can still highlight those transferable skills.
Exactly. Highlight those moments where you stayed calm, organized, and got everything done.
Love it. All right, next up, equipment maintenance. This one feels twofold, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's about knowing how to maintain things, but also why it matters to the customer.
Exactly. You could say something like, I understand that a well-maintained rental item leads to happy customers. I'm eager to learn the company's specific protocols and contribute to a smooth rental experience.
Ooh, I like it. It shows you get it. All right, I'm ready to keep this momentum going, but we might need to pump the brakes on this part of our deep dive. And we're back, folks. Firing up those interview questions again with RoleCatcher as our guide. Ready for more?
Hit me with it.
Okay, this one's a biggie, especially these days.
How do you handle confidential client information like credit card details?
Yeah, you can't just brush that one off.
Right. It's not enough to just say, I won't tell anyone.
Exactly. They want to see you understand the why, the importance of it. Imagine saying, in my previous role, we followed strict data protection protocols, and then mention a specific one.
I'm familiar with the stuff, that kind of thing.
Exactly. It shows awareness and experience.
I get it. I've been there. I'll do it right. Okay, I like it. Question 7, though, throws a bit of a curveball. How do you handle last-minute rental cancellations or changes?
Oh, that's a good one.
Talk about needing to be flexible.
Things happen, you know. Customer changes their mind, equipment breaks down. The key is, can you adapt without losing your cool?
Right, because freaking out helps no one.
Exactly. This is where you highlight those problem-solving skills.
So instead of panicking about a wrench in my plans, I should focus on finding solutions.
Exactly. You could say, I understand unexpected situations happen. My priority is clear communication with the client, understanding their needs, and finding the best solution.
Turning a negative into a positive. Love it. Okay, question 8. How do you ensure rental equipment is returned on time and in good condition?
Another good one.
That balance between being firm but friendly, it feels tricky.
It is. You want to be approachable, but also set clear expectations from the get-go.
So how do you convey that in an interview?
Emphasize that clear communication right from the start.
Mm.
You could say, during the rental agreement, I clearly outlined return procedures, emphasizing the importance of the equipment's condition. Transparency up front prevents misunderstandings. Preach. Setting those expectations early is key. All right, hit me with question 9. Get ready to problem solve again. How do you handle missed rental payments or late returns?
The dreaded question. Nobody wants to be the bad cop.
It's not about being the bad cop. It's about finding a balance, understanding, but also enforcing the policy.
Right, because the business has to protect itself too.
Exactly. You could say, I believe in addressing this promptly, but compassionately. I'd reach out to understand the reason for the delay and find a solution that works within the company's policy.
Okay, I'm seeing a theme here. Open communication solves like 99% of problems. All right, final question for this round. Bring on the chaos.
Question 10. How do you handle peak rental periods and high-volume requests? Think holiday weekend, that kind of vibe.
Oh, I'm getting stressed just picturing it. How do you even answer that?
This is where you showcase your ability not just to survive, but to thrive under pressure.
Bring it on.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Draw on your experiences, even if they're not directly from rentals. Did you crush it in a busy retail job during the holidays? Tell that story.
So even if you haven't worked as a rental service representative before, you can still show you've got what it takes.
Exactly. You could say, I'm energized by fast-paced environments. In my previous role, as I mentioned your role, I handled high-pressure situations. Like, give a specific example. I'm confident I can leverage those skills to thrive during peak periods.
Show them you're not just surviving, you're thriving in the chaos.
Exactly. And you know what? This is another area where RoleCatcher's AI can be super helpful.
Oh, right. How so?
You can actually practice answering this kind of question on their platform.
Got it. Get that practice in.
And their AI will give you feedback on whether you're coming across as confident and capable, which is key for this type of role. They even analyze things like your tone and pacing to make sure you're hitting the right notes.
Okay, so it's like having a virtual confidence coach in your pocket. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty amazing.
Okay, mind blown. We've covered so much ground here, from dealing with difficult customers to handling those peak periods. But there's one more game-changing tool from RoleCatcher that we need to unpack. We're back. And you know those AI tools we keep mentioning?
We've got to unpack those.
It's time to unleash RoleCatcher's secret weapon. Their AI tools.
Because nailing the interview is just one piece of the puzzle, right?
Exactly. And in today's job market, you got to think even further ahead.
You've got to beat those automated systems.
Which is why I love that RoleCatcher's website literally has a section called Beat the Automated Recruiter. It's like they're giving you the cheat codes to the job market.
It's brilliant.
So how do these AI tools actually work their magic?
Okay, picture this. You upload your resume to RoleCatcher.
Okay, got it. Resume's in.
Their AI gets to work, analyzing it, comparing it to thousands of job descriptions, including tons of rental service representative postings.
So it's like having a personal recruiter scanning your resume.
Yeah.
Telling you exactly where you need to beef things up.
Exactly. No more guessing what skills to emphasize, or if your formatting is up to par.
Okay, that's already super helpful. But it gets better.
Oh, it gets way better. RoleCatcher's AI can also help you tailor your resume and cover letter to specific job descriptions.
So you're using the right keywords and phrases.
Exactly. It's all about catching the eye of both human recruiters and those algorithms.
The algorithms can't forget about those. This is incredible. But let's say you've aced the resume game, you've landed the interview. Can RoleCatcher's AI still help?
100%. Remember all those tricky interview questions we talked about?
Oh, yeah. Those were tough.
Imagine getting personalized feedback on your answers, tailored to that specific role you're after.
Okay, so it's not just a generic good job or try again.
No way. It's like having a personal interview coach in your back pocket, giving you specific pointers. It analyzes your content, your tone, even your pacing.
Are you serious? You're pacing, too.
It's about making sure you're coming across as confident, capable, and excited about the role.
Wow, RoleCatcher has really thought of everything. I'm honestly blown away. And the best part, they offer a free trial so you can try it out for yourself. There you have it, folks. We've explored the ins and outs of landing that rental service representative job. From navigating the application process to rocking that interview, we've got you covered.
And remember, preparation is key. But with the right tools and resources, you'll be well on your way to landing your dream job.
Now go out there, schedule that interview, and show them what you've got. We're rooting for you. And until next time, keep on learning.